edition of Ring of Honor Wrestling. Alongside former ROH World Champion Nigel McGuinness, I'm Kevin Kelly, and we are here inside the Hammerstein Ballroom in Midtown Manhattan. Nigel, fans started lining up early along 34th Street for this one, and when the card is stacked, it's no surprise why.
Absolutely. Tonight on broadcast television, we will show you some of the top matches of the pay-per-view. We have the triple threat match for the TV title, Lethal versus Ciampa versus Strong, and of course we'll have highlights of the big one. Davey Richards, Kevin Steen for the Ring of Honor title.
We also are going to start things off now with a one-on-one matchup. It's the Belfast Bruiser, Finlay, against Unbreakable Michael Elgin. Let's go to comments from the House of Truth earlier today.
Tonight, at Best in the World, the House of Truth, as a cohesive unit, take one more step forward as the legendary Finlay falls one more time, but this time at the hands of Unbreakable Michael Elgin.
Truth said it best. Fit, you're a legend in this sport, but all legends must fall, and tonight, Fit, you fall to me, and I become the legend.
Yeah, he falls. You know I already beat him, right? So it's really not that impressive. But listen, Porky, listen. If you have a little bit of trouble out there, don't worry, I'll save you like I always do.
No more names and no more touching me. Roddy, Truth, I don't want either one of you out there tonight. I can do this by myself, and I'll show you exactly what I bring to the table, Roddy.
Well, of course you need
What's
me.
wrong with that guy? I was messing around.
Elgin!
As he takes on the 53-year-old legend, the Belfast Bruiser, Finlay.
Absolute legend without a doubt. He needs to make sure his mind is on that man, not on Roderick Strong.
This match's #1 ball. Introducing first, from Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing 233 pounds, Bruiser Finlay.
Bona fide legend in the wrestling sport.
You can't handle the truth.
Well, he looks focused without a doubt. He's solid and he's impervious and he's so strong that just one kick can knock a man out.
Certainly can, and no Truth Martini here. I guess he and Roderick Strong have heeded the words of Unbreakable Michael Elgin.
His opponent, wrestling out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 245 pounds, he is representing the House of Truth, Unbreakable Michael Elgin.
It is Unbreakable Michael Elgin against Finlay here at Best in the World. And let's go to the tail of the tape, where you will see Finlay, of course, much older and wiser than Michael Elgin, but while the height is the same and the weights are fairly close, the power of Michael Elgin could be the difference maker here in this. And do you think Finlay has ever wrestled somebody as strong as Michael Elgin?
You know, it's funny you should say that. Wait a second, let's just see if we get a code of honor.
Yeah, that's the question. We know Finlay, of course, is a gentleman and a sportsman. He'll break your finger or headbutt you in the face if he wants to. Whoa, wait a minute. Elgin adheres to the code of honor.
There you go.
You know, if Martini was out here, there wouldn't have been any of that.
Well, a meeting of the minds, if you will. Right there, look at those eyes.
I guarantee you Finlay knows that Elgin is a breakout star of 2012 and had a match of the year candidate with Davey Richards. I know. We know Fit very well. He's well studied, I'm sure, in his adversary here today.
Absolutely, without a doubt. Finlay doesn't go into any match blind. Is this the birth of a new direction we're seeing from Michael Elgin? If it is, it's a baptism of fire against this man.
Certainly is. Of course, you know, at the conclusion of the matchup, That showdown in the sun in which Michael Elgin came within an eyelash of becoming the Ring of Honor World Champion against then champ Davey Richards. Richards with some words where he said, hey, if you do one thing in your career, listen to these people and stop listening to Truth Martini is what he was saying.
Good advice.
And Elgin might be beginning to heed some of those words.
Just look at the way that Finlay moves around the ring. No wasted motion, like a cat. Strong on his feet, sturdy. There's no way you're getting him off this base. Wait a second. Second clean break.
Do you think? I know that Fit is very relaxed. You could see that. Am I sensing a little bit of tension with Elgin?
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't want to say nerves. I don't want to say butterflies. But does he look a little bit more keyed up than usual?
He's always keyed up. I think that's tough to see. Tough to see a difference with him. He comes out and he's full on 100% of the time. But we'll see. I want to see how he reacts to just the aggression of Finlay. You see how he's on? Oh, okay. That's how he reacts. Did you see that? You see how Finlay didn't respond? Okay, fair enough. We'll take it easy. Such a thinking man's wrestler. So smart. Thinking 2-3 moves ahead. Feeling the guy out. Oh, you go. Sucking him in and back to the headlock. All right. Will we see a clean break here? Finlay.
Single leg takedown. The power of Elgin neutralized if he's off his vertical base.
What a delight to see. In his 50s and still able to hang with a guy of Elgin's size, a guy of Elgin's age and his athletic ability.
We understand that Adam Cole is being attended to right now, and we will get you perhaps a more definitive medical update on his condition afterward, to the conclusion of this match, or maybe during the second half of the action here at Best in the World. But Adam Cole came out on top.
You talked at the beginning of the match about maybe has Finlay faced someone the size of Elgin before, and I was thinking back to all the matches. Oh wait, look at this, ripping at the face there. I was thinking of all the matches that I've seen Finlay had over the years, and I used to study this man. There was a big Canadian fella by the name of Big John Quinn. About 6'5", was probably the biggest guy I ever saw him wrestle, but not someone as small and compact as Elgin. Of course, there was Fuji Yamada. He was over there in England for a few years in the 80s, otherwise known as Yushin Thunder Liger. Short, stocky guy back then. But this is a long time from the 1980s.
Yeah, and now Elgin, despite being in the grip there, able to expose Finlay's shoulders down to the mat.
Look at that. Calling for it again, there we go.
And look at the way Finlay collapses down on top of him.
Not the first time someone's hit him in the chest that hard, I tell you what.
Of course, Finlay faced Roderick Strong in his Ring of Honor debut back in May at Border Wars. Strong came out on top. Verbal jockeying amongst the members of the House of Truth earlier on. We saw that earlier today. And Elgin said, I'm doing this by myself, boys.
Oh, listen to the sound of that forearm. Okay. That seemed to have an effect. Maybe not a bad strategy here. Okay.
Back to the single leg. Finlay catches him coming in. That's something I noticed he does very, very well. It's almost like the counterpuncher, Nigel.
Well, you know what they say, the best defense is a good offense. I don't remember ever seeing Elgin owned so much by someone. Doesn't that speak volumes? You know, 53 years old, probably been wrestling a good 35 of those years. How many matches? Well, I think he probably lost count a decade ago.
So now Elgin's being tested in a way that we have not seen him tested here in Ring of Honor.
Kicks out on one, though.
Yeah, very strong still.
Finlay just so seasoned and so well traveled. Wrestled everywhere, spent years. Oh! All right, he's testing the young kid out now. Oh!
Rocks him with a forearm. Elgin answers with one of his own. Back to the leg.
There you go, look at that. As I was saying, wrestled years in Germany, in Japan. He knows every trick in the book.
Elgin's got some matches with his House of Truth partner coming up. Some great Ring of Honor live events. Be interested to see how that dynamic plays out. For all the information on Ring of Honor Live, go to ROHWrestling.com.
Finlay wearing his knee pads a little bit lower there. He actually did have an injured knee. It's almost spelled his retirement from the sport.
Yeah, you can still plainly see the scar on his left leg from that injury.
They're still almost at that feeling out stage. Finlay had the lion's share of the control with wrestling, but I would say Elgin has proved something strength-wise here.
So instead of powering his way out of it, turns him over.
Working with that top wrist lock there, just keeping control of your opponent. When you can put your body weight on your opponent, it's tough to breathe and you wear out. You're not even aware that you're getting worn out.
Elgin now scrambling to get to the bottom rope to force a break. You can see his lower half is still very active and very strong, but his left arm is being owned, as you said, by Fit Finlay.
Just keeping on top. And even if there isn't the physical pressure, there's the mental pressure there. Puts his hand across his face. And a clean break.
Certainly an aggressive clean break, though.
Right. It's almost a stalemate. No man really got the advantage enough.
We've got to take a break. It's Fit Finlay versus Unbreakable Michael Elgin at Best in the World 2012 in New York City. And the match continues after this. We're back on Ring of Honor Wrestling. It's Fit Finlay versus Michael Elgin in the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City. And the match continues.
Slowly getting to his feet, as is Fit Finlay.
Oh!
To the iron goes the Belfast Bruiser with his shoulder first.
Well, we know about Elgin's strength. Let's see about his smarts. Is he going to go for the arm? Nope, straight back to the strength. I guess if the record ain't broke, don't fix it.
Entire ring is shaking with each one of those forearm clothesline smashes.
Oh!
Super kick with Finlay on his knees, met its mark.
We mentioned before just how strong he is, that one kick can knock a guy out. Finlay having trouble getting, oh, look at the strength!
From the deadlift.
Oh, spins him out.
1, 2, no. Finlay tried to sit out, it looked like, and he still got caught and spun around.
Certainly things have turned around. Elgin now clearly in control. I don't know, I mean, That's what's the trouble when you wrestle a guy like Finlay. What's your game plan? You have the advantage now. What do you do to try and put him out? Do you go with the strength? Whoa! You try to go with strength, you got backdropped out of it.
Yep.
Can you out wrestle a guy like Finlay? I don't know.
A lot of strength, though, and spring still in those legs, despite everything Finlay has done to it. And now Michael Elgin is going to go to the top rope.
Too long.
Down on top of our ringside. One of the photographers, did they get wiped out over there?
Now for the third, fourth time in the match, Elgin on the outside clutching his leg, we can see there.
Yeah, they have landed on, hyperextended his knee.
And for sure, Finlay knew that. You push a guy off the top rope, that's definitely one of the things that can happen. Guy can get injured when he falls to the floor. Elgin having trouble getting up now. Could we see him go for a submission? We saw him work the leg already. Will he go back to it? Oh, look at that.
Cover 2, no. Thought that was it.
Finlay rolled by the originator.
Going for it a second time. Wait a minute now.
Oh.
Hits it 2, no!
Now watch the look on Finlay's face. There's doubt. For the first time in this match, there is doubt in his face.
So now Finlay, he's done everything he can to try to put Elgin down.
Elgin barely able to stand after that one.
Slowly, Elgin coming back to his feet. Gonna go
Whoa.
for it again, no.
Spinning back fist.
Oh, the buckle bomb. He nails him. 1, 2, is it enough? Yes! Elgin wins. Elgin has defeated Finlay, and now that cackling jackass Truth Martini is down here to celebrate.
Willy Wanker. What has he done?
Oh, look at him. Nigel, we did it. We say we did it.
Looks like he's thrown the winning Super Bowl pass.
I'd call him a horse's ass, but that would be insulting to the horse. That clown, he's trying to take credit for Michael Elgin's win. Elgin's the one who survived Finlay. Elgin's the one who was tied up in knots. Fought through the pain. Somehow was able to outlast Finlay and eventually hit the buckle bomb and the power bomb.
He said he didn't want interference. He said he could do it on his own, and he did do it on his own. So what's he going to say now?
Certainly did do it on his own. And his hand is raised in victory. If nothing else, Michael Elgin learned a great deal here in this matchup against Finlay, Nigel.
Absolutely. You learn something every time you step in the ring with a guy like Finlay.
Now, Finlay, ever the sportsman, wants to adhere to the code of honor. And Elgin just shoved Martini aside and shook his hand. Still to come tonight, a triple threat match for the World Television Championship. Ring of Honor's Road Rage from Best in the World Hostage Crisis continues right after you see this. Fans, we're here. We're back on Ring of Honor Wrestling, and we're at intermission inside the Hammerstein Ballroom. Best in the World Hostage Crisis And Nigel, we've still got a lot of great action to come.
A lot of great action to come. We've got that triple threat match for the TV title, and of course, highlights of the big one, the one for the Ring of Honor World title, Steen Richards 2.
And let's go now to some footage from action earlier on, where Truth Martini unveiled his Guardians of Truth, and this mysterious team faced the Briscoe brothers.
Briscoe brothers, the two men I'm about to introduce, are two men that are feared from coast to coast. Two men that are feared all over the world. They're about to take these two old-life redneck, oink, moo, moo, cock-a-doodle-doo, chicken farmers, and make do as a stepping stone. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to change the face of professional wrestling with the faceless. Ladies and gentlemen, the Guardians of Truth.
Truth Martini said faceless. Nigel, he wasn't kidding.
Well, I was backstage all night tonight. I didn't see anybody looking like that. He must have had them hidden away somewhere. Looked to be a good 6'4", maybe 6'5". We'll see once they get in the ring. Take a look at Briscoe's face. The big question mark in my mind is what effect is the fact that they have no idea who they're wrestling. Their style, their moves, that could play a tremendous factor in this one. Didn't even get a 1 count.
No, the other Guardian of Truth member in to break it up. And for the second time now, Martini's up.
Come on, Sinclair.
Oh, wait a minute now.
What's going on?
The Briscoes just did the old fake tag as well. Oh, wait a minute. Roll up, 2. Got him.
Martini must be furious.
Oh, he's got to be fuming. He's saying, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
He got him snatched up by his drawers. Throw him out into Midtown. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Watch out. Martini. The Guardians of Truth come to his defense. Face first, down goes Jay Briscoe. And the Guardians of Truth have done the damage. They saved Truth, they saved the Book of Truth, and they've left Jay Briscoe in their wake. Well, that certainly was a very interesting opening contest, and you have a feeling that this is just going to be the start of a very physical, very emotional night. We still don't know the identity of the Guardians of Truth, but we do know that the triple threat match for the World TV title, Lethal versus Ciampa versus Strong, is next. Don't go away. We're back on Ring of Honor Wrestling at Best in the World Hostage Crisis in New York City's Hammerstein Ballroom. The contestants are in the ring for our World TV Championship. Let's go to Bobby Cruz.
Holy contest is a triple threat elimination match, and it is for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. Introducing challenger number 1, accompanied by Prince Nana, Barrister Arnie Evans, and Princess Mia, wrestling out of Palermo, Sicily, weighing 223 pounds. He is representing the Embassy Limited, the dominant male, Tommaso Ciampa. Challenger number 2, wrestling out of Tampa, Florida, weighing 215 pounds, Jay Lethal. Being accompanied by Truth Martini, wrestling out of Tampa, Florida, weighing in even 200 pounds. He is representing the House of Truth, and he is the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Roderick Strong.
Well, the champion's usually favored, and I'd have to make him the favorite in this one without a doubt. You talk about triple threat matches, a lot of time strategy comes into play here, but to form a good strategy, you've got to have a sane mind. You've got to be able to put that strategy into place, and are we going to see that here? I don't know.
Well, there they go, right straight away, Ciampa and Lethal, and you got a feeling that the personal rivalry, the personal grudge that exists between these two could perhaps supersede the title. But that's what this is all about. Remember, cameramen just got wiped out. Now they're coming over here by us.
Lethal sporting a new haircut there. What would you call that?
I don't know, he said it's his war face. He's got his war face on today.
The Wicked Witch in the East.
And Ciampa, who grew that beard out in recent weeks. Just a fascinating study. I marvel at his athleticism, and sometimes I question his sanity. Cartwheel drop kick.
Fast and furious action in this one. You've got to give it to Roddy. You know, if I was in Roddy's position, I would have stood back and let them fight, but he's going balls to the wall.
That's true. You know, Strong is a very strong, no pun intended, a master tactician when it comes to these triple threat matches.
He's been in a lot of them, but he's a fighting champion. You know, I think he genuinely believes that he is as good as he says he is.
There is an incredible energy here inside the Hammerstein Ballroom for Best in the World 2012 Hostage Crisis. Oh! Lethal saw opportunity to pounce on the champion and did just so. Wait a minute, now watch out. There's Princess Mia.
Oh! Look at that! I'm impressed.
The personal plaything of Prince Nana, who has had a different role in the embassy since it became Embassy Limited. Now, with the knee exposed, the charging knee in the corner.
A second, and here comes a third.
This may be the way the first fall is scored, but before he could, hold on, look at Strong, opportunistic. Cover, 2.
Look at how aggressive Strong is. You know what? He's just not giving his opponents a chance to breathe. So impressed. We saw it with Finlay earlier, how aggressive he is. Keep on and keep on.
Speaking of Fit Finlay, referee Paul Turner misunderstood, thought that the tombstone was within the rules. He was fined $250. That happened during our intermission. And he was read to riot act by Cornette. Cover, 2. So now, Roderick Strong has isolated on Jay Lethal after derailing the Sicilian psychopath.
They're telling Ciampa on the outside just to calm down and stay out there.
Of course, getting legal advice is always from the barrister R.D. Evans, who I think went to the Joe Amendola School of Law. Hard chops. Did he kick him right in the knee?
He went for the knee, yeah. And really what you have to do in a triple threat match or a three-way is you've got to try and isolate one guy. Well, this might do it. Okay, electric chair.
1, 2.
Keeps hold.
What strength.
Now, wheelbarrow into the German.
Two.
Doing a nice series of moves together there.
Truth right above us.
You know the game plan.
Take a breather, you know the game plan, okay. Yes, we know the game plan too. Not a bad one. Oh, going for the eyes.
Just mauling him there.
It's definitely a different Ciampa than we saw 6 months ago.
The wheels began to unravel for Ciampa after not becoming the television champion. And then the loss. Like it was our last time here at the Hammerstein Ballroom. It's the 10th anniversary. Wait a minute now. Being exposed again!
Went for the super kick, caught him a little lower than the chin. Just two.
And now Strong just shoots Ciampa out over the top rope. Can he capitalize? We've got to take a break. The triple threat match for the World Television Championship will continue right after this. We're back on Ring of Honor Wrestling. The World Television Championship is on the line as we rejoin this contest from the Manhattan Center in New York City.
As soon as Ciampa gets back in the ring, Roddy's in trouble. But is Nana telling him not to get back in the ring? I can't see out there.
Again, to what level does all of this collusion go? At this point, all we know, as you saw just before this matchup, I mean, recently on Ring of Honor television, Prince Nana got Ciampa disqualified. Oh, what a drop kick! Is Jay Lethal eliminated? No!
So close. Look at Lethal's eyes. He rolled back in his head there.
Ciampa gets knocked down off the apron but Strong.
Roddy, look how arrogant he is.
Look at Lethal, though, back on his feet, Nigel.
Who do you think is going to win this one?
Normally, you'd say Strong, but anything can happen.
Well, if Nana did tell him to stay on the outside, he should have listened to him.
That's what you get for listening to that buffoon. Now Lethal knocking both Strong and Ciampa down. Caught Roddy coming in. Zeroes in. On Ciampa. Hold it. Backhand spring elbow. Lethal combination. Cover. Keep in mind, if Strong would have been pinned there, he would have been eliminated. These two would have fought. Lethal and Ciampa would have fought. The winner of the final fall would be the new television champion.
That's what you got to be careful in one of these matches. You can think you've got the advantage and they can turn it around straight away after that first pinfall. We saw the figure.
Hey! It worked for Adam Cole. Can it work for Jay Lethal? Oh!
Look at that. A cross face and a figure four. I've never seen anything ever.
Could both tap? This would be unprecedented.
You can make two men submit at the same time. Oh, he deserved that belt.
towards the apron to get some distance down. Lethal zeroes in on Ciampa.
Roderick Strong right next to me, calling out for help. Nothing I can do here. Nothing Truth can do either.
He's not feeling good, he says. Watch out for Ciampa. Watch out for the dominant male. Watch out for this Sicilian psychopath. His own version of Hail to the King. Oh!
Now we finally see Roddy taking a back seat. That's what he's got to do. That's his game plan here. Just stay there. But look at this, he's coming in. Oh, jumping knee.
That knee strike prevents Project Ciampa, and that super kick derails the television champ. High atop the ring, trying to superplex Ciampa back in. Enziguri scores from Strong.
Way up there. Oh, my God. I swear to God, the ring nearly jumped in the air from the reverberation of that impact. Oh, look at this.
Right above us now, Jay Lethal. He's going to the top rope. He's going to opportunistically look to score with the version of Hail to the King. An homage to the late great Randy Savage. Cover 2. No!
Now we're getting to the stage, Kevin, where this could go in any direction, and the second pinfall can come right after the first.
Now with Lethal, moves in on Strong. Watch out, that Book of Truth swung with great velocity, but down goes Truth Martini. Wait a minute, look at these. Why is Embassy Limited running around like the... Oh! He's going after... Hold on, hold on.
Oh, what a...
Oh, wait a minute. Idiot Nana 2. Are you kidding me?
Tommaso Ciampa has been eliminated.
Now it's down to Strong and Lethal. Oh, wait a minute. Sinclair never saw the Book of Truth. Oh, my God.
The base of his spine.
1, 2. He's got the tight 2.
Lethal has been eliminated. The winner of the match is still Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Roderick Strong.
A shocking decision in the TV title match. We'll be right back with a recap of the Ring of Honor World Championship contest between Davey Richards and Kevin Steen right after this. Now we are back on Ring of Honor Wrestling. Best in the World 2012. Hostage Crisis has just concluded. You can see there's carnage all over ringside. The fans are filing out. And Nigel, I guess what we're left with now is an opportunity for fans to see what we witnessed live.
Right, we've got just enough time now. We're going to show you highlights of the main event and the aftermath. So let's not waste any more time. Let's take you straight now to the main event. Steen, Richards, anything goes.
American Wolf, Davey Richards.
Awesome reaction for Davey Richards here from the New York faithful.
Look at that. That's a face of determination.
He is the Ring of Honor World Champion.
Well, he's certainly empowered now. He's got what he set out to get. He is hell-bent on destroying this company.
Say it, Bobby! Say it!
Mr. Wrestling, Kevin Steen.
I'm not in Davey's corner tonight. Well, apparently Davey Richards didn't like the way I handled losing to Adam Cole. Let me tell you something. Adam Cole is getting stitches right now, and I'm proud of that fact. I'm proud I slapped a smile off Adam Cole's face tonight.
I didn't like
Davey,
it.
I didn't come out here to stab you in the back. I came out here to stab you in the eye, because you've seen this coming for a long time now. You fueled this fire that's inside of me, and you think I'm just gonna stand around, let you slap me in the face on TV and not do anything? All I'm ever gonna look like standing next to Davey is Davey's lackey. Kyle O'Reilly is his own man. No more Team Richards, no more Team Ambition. There's just you and there's me.
The worm has turned finally.
I thought this was a PG-13 show. What the hell? Oh! Oh, Jesus!
Well, this one started with a bang.
Oh! 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 That DDT. Oh! Now, wait a minute now, Bobby Cruz. Come on, Bobby. Oh! my God!
Kerry, get out of the way. Move Kerry out of the way. Move Kerry out of the way.
Oh!
What the?
Oh!
Watch out!
Oh! No!
Watch out!
No! Davey, no! Davey, stop! Oh! Oh!
The water kicks with that chain now without. Oh, brutal. Did you hear the sound of that?
Shot! Yeah! Oh!
Maybe he didn't cover him tight enough. Oh, right in the gut.
Davey, no!
No, this is breaking down.
Sing! Counter! Two! No!
Oh, come on.
Wait a minute now! Oh my God! The package pile driver on Paul Turner! Wait a minute! What's he got, Steve? Oh, he's got a spike. Oh, you can see that! Cornette's in the ring! Wait a minute! Carino's off headset! Carino just kicked! He just kicked Cornette!
This is like a car wreck. Steen got the spike from him.
My God, he just stabbed him in the groin with that spike! Package pile driver!
Your Ring of Honor World Champion, Mr. Wrestling, Kevin Steen! I've been waiting a long time to be standing in this ring, in this building, in front of you people as Ring of Honor World Champion. There's one thing I cannot stand in pro wrestling, and it's hypocritical people. Davey Richards, you can hear me. I need you to know that for the last 18 months, I have been a hypocrite. Because I needed to be in order to get into a match with you so that I could win this. Because without this, I can't achieve my ultimate goal. But I need you to know, and this comes from the heart, all the stuff I've said about you being an undeserving champion, I don't think it for a minute. I think you are one of the hardest working men in all of wrestling. I think you, not the other people claim him to be, but you are the best in the world. But the actual most hypocritical people in pro wrestling choose not to acknowledge you that way anymore. And of course, I mean all of you. You are the most hypocritical pieces of in pro wrestling. You love turning on world champions. Turn on me. Hell no. Because in order for us to turn on someone, I have to care about you. And I don't give a about any of you. I used you to get what I wanted. And now that I'm Ring of Honor World Champion, I vow to be the last Ring of Honor World Champion, because we are going to kill this company, and you have yourselves to blame.
Best in the World is over, and the hostage crisis continues as the ROH World Championship is still in the hands of Kevin Steen. Next week, from the New Burns Arena in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Eddie Edwards and Adam Cole versus Mike Bennett and Brutal Bob Evans. And we'll have more on the ongoing situation between Jim Cornette and Kevin Steen. From the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City, good night, everyone. We'll see you next week.